Welcome to the grand finals here between King's Order 19 and NoLoom Full Boom. Game number one will be on Team Battlegrounds, but of course we have will be on Battlegrounds, but we have the map draft here for you guys, and it is as follows. King's Order has banned Nomad Hub and Watershed. Happy Boar has banned Water Arena and Arena Cove. So we have Shaded Pond, Dry Lake, and Bog Delta here for King's Order. And then we have Lanes, Mott and Bailey, and Forest. Gonna be the home maps here for the Happy Boar. And as far as civs are concerned, we're not gonna list them all, but they are all available here on this screen for you. Bans will be Kumans and Turks, and then Gujars and Hindustanis. Otherwise, we have a large selection of civs. This is a best of 7 after all. So we're going to dive right in here to game number 1 here, guys. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. I know it's been a long time since these guys got the finals played. So here we go. Lord Tufix is here in yellow with the Lithuanian, and Stingseer is going to be in the red with Ethiopians. And then we have Ricola with Franks in blue, and in green we have the Happy Boar with the Mayans here in green. If you guys aren't familiar with the map, should be by now hopefully, but lots of res to fight for down here in the mid. Lots of hunt available on the map. Lots of stone, gold, everything pretty much in the center. You have limited res to start with here on the ends. So, going to be a long best of 7, I hope. I think we have everything set up appropriately. So, let's hope things continue to go well. But, yeah, good luck to both teams. Lord Tufix here, going to push in some deer, not too surprising. We do have a deer patch close to the town center, as well as a couple deer at home. Going for close wood line here is the Happy Boar. Everyone else looks like they're all headed to the outskirts of the map here. These turkeys are not stuck. Looks like they were actually sent back there. But, nonetheless, they will be taken back shortly. We do have a scout for Ricola over here, nice and early. Maybe looking to lame. Laming is permitted. We've only seen it a few times, however. So we'll have to see how this one shakes out, really. All things considered, it's been a fun tournament bracket to get here. Lots of scheduling issues with this one. No different between the final set here. But all things considered, has been some really good games. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one works out. One turkey could get stolen here, but that's not the end of the world there. 4 gets taken down nicely using TC trick a little bit. Nothing too crazy. 4 should be coming in for everybody, pretty much. Scout over here trying. It could be annoying, but we haven't seen any exchanges just yet. And Ricola might actually lose his scout here. We'll lose some very valuable HP here, and for a Frank scout, it could be quite the loss if he loses it here before the next age. All that free HP not going to be coming into play, really. We'll probably run that thing home. Some tight houses here. No one really moving out too far. The Eagle is here for the Happy Boar as well. Everyone's trying to do some early scouting here for Ricola and the Happy Boar. Meanwhile, King's Order both staying at home. We even have the mill here at home. It's like the scouts maybe did a little bit of an exchange over here. Nothing too crazy. It's trying to be annoying, really. But we'll see how this one works out, guys. Excited to finally get these games brought to you. I've had them for a little bit of time now and really haven't just got around to it. But happily, we are here to do that today. And we'll see how things progress. Lots of fun maps to look at. Lots of civs. And we have an eagle poking and prodding over here. Looks like we will see the beginning stages of some walls here. Not too surprising. We have seen a lot of potentially small walls come up. We also see the Happy Boar is the only player to come out to the center. So it looks like he's relatively happy with that. We do have a barracks coming up here already. Should see that go towards stable next. Very nice. What is that? 18 pop up for our Lithuanian player. That extra food paying off. Do have a bit of an exchange here. The scout for Lord Tufix is just 1 HP ahead right now. Scout is just so much faster, so he will be able to get away, no problem. And on the opposite side, we do have Ricola finally pushing in some of his deer, as he's on his way up as well, sending 7 villagers out there to the wood line. Lots of vills on food. We also have what I assume will be archers going to be coming here from our Ethiopian player. Obviously, my player should be doing the same. And Lord Tufix wins that quite handily with that additional attack upon reaching the next stage. Stable is on its way up, so this could be a really interesting position. Oh, and he's going for a lumber camp too. So the Happy Boar is kind of very exposed out here with 11 villagers right now. First scout not really going to be much of a threat, but can poke and prod. But no scouts in production yet here for Lord Tufix. Interesting. Not sure what's up with that, just not producing right now. It's like he's about to have them, or he just put some more in production. He was trying to figure out his economy to get the walls up a little faster. Oh man, this is going to be a very exposed area here. Well, that scout is trapped. We'll go down here. The quick walling looks like it's going to come in. Yeah, he does realize that there's a hole, so this is a very good area for them to target, however. We also have a spearman coming for Lord Tufix, so he's looking to do some damage, and one vill will be caught out here. Looks like we need this to be hit. Yeah, there, he realizes. Just turns and fights with this, and the spearman will be used to take out the hunt, so the Happy Boar are going to be in a rough spot here. He's not going to have much food economy behind this. He is going to archers. Gold is exposed. Does have a spear there, however. On this side, looks like spears and scouts just doing some fighting. But we're going to have a full wall up over here, it looks like. Don't see any holes in his current wall. Just obviously has to finish this up. Lord Tufix just kind of walling off to this middle here. The Happy Boar, though, I'm really concerned about his economy. He's sitting in a really rough spot. He is at the lowest villager count right now, but only by 1 vill, so nothing too crazy there. Scouts are going across the map here, looking to find some damage, but Ricola should be able to defend this just fine. He's got villagers, spears, and a few scouts of his own out. Things are kind of stalemated for now, as long as these go back home, which looks like they will go back home. Oh, they stopped, but I don't think they're going to be able to get a kill. More and more walls coming up for one team. I like this wall off. This is nice for Ricola here. Scouts and spearmen gonna duke it out over here, but that will push Lord Tufix away. We'll see how things work out here. The Happy Boar does have the most amount of idle time, but he did have to remove a bunch of vills from the middle of the map here. Probably has something to do with that. Didn't get all the hunt that he would have wanted. And now Lord Tufix and Stinks here are gonna just take a fight together. And they should be in a really good position here. Fletching is on its way in. The archers are coming across the map right now. Also going to be very exposed. not a lot of archers either. King's Order looking to be in a good place with the military numbers. Same as the upgrades right now. Wheelbarrow and I said full feudal age upgrades for Lord Tufix. Only player with that. We do have Ricola with both of his first eco upgrades, but no military upgrades. Fletching is about to come in, but these archers are not going to stand a chance here. They will go down. Don't even know if they're getting a single kill here. Doesn't look like they will. Bit unfortunate for him, but he did go across the map with very little, was alone. And these scouts are going to find themselves in a very bad position yet again, and they're just constantly taking better fights for King's Order here in game number 1. Economically speaking, things are really close, but King's Order slightly has the advantage there as well. They have also walled up. Farming numbers starting to increase for everyone, but looking better for King's Order right now. Ricola's still open as well. We saw the thing, it's over here, so they are looking to do pressure on Ricola's economy here. Woodline will be walled, but oh, there's a Ville over here. I didn't even see this Ville. I think there's still a hole here, actually. Oh, yeah. Doesn't really matter if there's a hole, they're going to get in anyways. So Ricola is going to be in World of Hurt here soon, it looks like. Where are the archers? They are coming over. It is only 8 archers against what is 12 on this side. Scouts, though, looking to have better upgrades for Ricola here. He has +1/+1. So, you know, we'll see how this one works out. Also going to have foraging on the spearmen. If they can get in and get even a couple hits would be extremely helpful. But the archers should prioritize them. Shouldn't even be much of a contest. And they do have this little hill they're going to sit on here and be as annoying as possible as Ricola is forcing down a tower very, very preemptively here. Few more scouts over here attacking houses as well. It's like they have chosen they're just going to back out. And that tower that Ricola just made, I feel hurts him quite a bit. It's a good move if they would have pushed in, but they have their military here, and they were able to push this away. And it's not exactly what you want to see. Castle Age here on its way. We do have the defensive upgrade now in for Lord Tufix as well. And he's just going to try to take a fight, maybe. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Obviously, you want to keep your archer numbers in a better position. Much more of them here already for King's Order. Don't really want to lose these, but the surround comes in. The archers are going to go down here. And now NoLoomFullBoom going to take a favorable fight here as the Jaguar decides he'll be involved here as well. But what a cleanup. NoLoomFullBoom was taking really rough fights for the early part of this game, but things have started to turn here. Military numbers are now double for NoLoomFullBoom, but Castle Age is about to be here for both of the King's Order players. So that military number needs to do something, and do something quickly, but I don't think we're going to see much. All the military is actually over here for King's Order, so all things considered, I think you just try to keep these scouts active and move around. I think the Happy Boy should send home those archers he has. It's only a few of them. Only 5 to be exact, but don't want to lose those. As soon as Castle Age comes in, turn and run, I'd say. And we're going to see a bit of an economic approach here. PC added. Fort Canero have the wood upgrade bowsaw coming in. No crossbow upgrade just yet. Will be a fast university as well. Another town center and a monastery, and we're going to see husbandry coming in as well. So Knight's going to be on the field very quickly here. Another minute before the Happy Boar is up, and Ricola has not even clicked. I think he will here momentarily, but 2.5 minutes, no knights for one team is going to be difficult to deal with. Scouts are moving out over here. They will find town center. Monastery is up. We do have some relics on the map. 5 of them spread out across the middle. A knight and some scouts running in here. Gonna be a pain to defend from this position, especially if they just keep coming in here. Ricola, he's gonna have a really, really bad time here, and we see another barracks coming up as spearman defenses. Really the only thing we have here. +2 will be coming in here shortly as well, and this barracks is gonna be spotted. He's gonna try to prevent it from going up. We'll lose a knight there. So this is really hurting this economy. Ricola's economy just not in a good place right now. Scouts trying to do some damage over here, but ultimately not able to find too much. No eco kills as of yet. Be an overchop on the wood line in a little bit, but nothing as of now. The knights have +2 and they will dive on the crossbows, but they won't get much, but maybe a kill or 2 if anything. It's like they got 1. So all things considered, able to hold. Economy, though, for King's Order is just expanding. The beautiful town center in the mid here, as we will see. Even some quick walls come down for this, so they do not want to risk that being lost. And the wood line was, wait, how did they get in here? I do not know how this happened, but they got in here somehow. Yeah, they ran right through by the TC. Would have been beautiful if they would have got some damage in, but now the knights here with +2, +1 will come in, and they will force these away. A lot of them will die before they leave this area. I think, yeah, the hole was right there and there, maybe. Yeah, these scouts that are now light cav, even the light cav upgrade came in here, will all die here. That's unfortunate. The light cav upgrade and everything. And meanwhile, we have crossbows in the back of the eco here. So Ricola is hurting. He even built a town center back here in the woods to defend. Oof. King's Order just controlling game 1 now. It's going to be really hard for them to come back. Crossbows are here. Knights are around. We also have a +1 attack from the relic, so +2 altogether. A market going to be brought in. You have the Happy Lord expanding to his 3rd town center as well. Will be on gold. But things are going to be rough here. We have a town center in the mid here for Ricola. So for now, that is his primary situation, is trying to deal with his economy. He has so many farms that are just inactive right now. House not built. Not really what you want to have happen to you here. And all the while, we have possibility of relics going to be coming in here. Wait for that to happen. But at the same time, look who's snuck around. Happy Lord looking to do some damage. The crossbows are going to be here, though. 21 to 22. Upgrades are better here for King's Order. Ballistics, Botkin, +1. Ballistics alone make this a much better fight here. Even if all these crossbows go down, the knights are on their way. So, NoLoomFullBoom will get cleared up here militarily. And those are the backup archers. These, we have 28 more here, and yeah, looky here. More and more vills. Ricola going down. This town center is going up. The knights should be head forward as well as the rest of the crossbows. I wouldn't be too surprised to see a castle or something here. Big shots could potentially come in, but not at this time. This is just devastating here. Ricola has just been hit so hard, yet to recover, and has only a mangonel and a spearman on the front right now. we see the Happy Boar adjusting his economy a bit to get Thumb Ring and Ballistics, which will be quite beneficial, but will it be enough? His teammate has no military on the field, really, to speak of here. Looks like the fight will be brought here to this front as well, which is again on his economy. Honestly, I think they just dive here, and the game ends. Mangonel's not going to be much of a problem. The crossbow army will get surrounded here. Town center fire will do work, but again, massive villager kills here. Lots of units going down. Lots of military going down here. Really not much here. Trying for a shot. Not going to get it. This town center shouldn't stand much more of a chance. And yeah, just look at the economic and military advantage here for King's Order. He's able to play this a little bit cleaner. Took some really good fights, and just don't see a way back into this here. Ricola needs to get military on the field. Currently he has none. He's down to 56 vills. He's only got 4 town centers, or the 4th town center on its way. But this one is at extreme risk. He's lost a lot of his units already. And we see the knights here for Lord Toothpicks running into the Happy Boar's base. Gonna kill some more archers. Archers do come in this direction. And this is a massive vault. 50 Ethiopian crossbows with full upgrades. Even have pikemen being added by our Ethiopian player. I don't think that's really necessary, but Lord Toothpicks is on his way to the Imperial Age. He got all these relics? He got 2 relics. So these knights have +3. 10 +3 right now. Siege Workshop. 61 and counting Arbs. Few Spearmen. These knights are super low HP. But they've done damage. They've got 26 kills, 4 eco kills. Oh, and we have a castle. Castle coming down. Oh, it's going to be a castle race. But there's no military here for Ricola. He has 19 vills here to start. And I don't think that castle's going up anytime soon. Yeah, castle gets deleted. Town center will go down, no question now. The knights just dive. Crossbows come in to try to help, but even they won't be able to do anything against this large mass. The knights will take this down with small help from the castle fire here. Thumb Ring +2 defense coming in for Dinks. And yeah, more vills going down here. All that progress villager-wise goes down the drain here as 19 plus villagers just died. Kind of surprised we haven't seen the GG just yet, but there it is. King's Order takes game 1 in a relatively domineering fashion after they took some really good fights early on, got the eco positions that they wanted, and really just kept the Ricola from making military at a substantial rate. GG's. Quick browse through the statistics, and then we'll jump on to game number 2. GG, well played. Alright, let's get on to the next game here, guys. We'll pull it up here. to the civs. So let's see. We saw Lithuanians, Ethiopians. With the win, Franks, Mayans with the loss. And we saw Battlegrounds played, so we go to a Happy Boar home map here. Lanes, Mountain Bailey, forests are available to them. Let's dive in here. We'll see what we end up with here, guys. We'll be on Mott and Bailey. Game number 2. King's Order has poles here for Lord Tufix. Thinks there will be in the red again with the Chinese. And then we have Ricola with the Berbers. And we have Bohemians coming in here for the Happy Boar. Lots of interesting civs here. Just curious if these guys build houses at the start. It's like only Ricola, so maybe Ricola not 100% accustomed to this map. Start with plenty of housing space. I think you actually start with like 20, 25, something like that. But interesting civs, Chinese and Poles going up against Bohemians and Berbers. Lots of interesting things could happen here, but I think I would prefer Berbers Bohemians if it goes super, super late. Poles and Chinese I feel like will do much better with their spikes. So in Castle Age, and then of course early Imperial Age with some of the upgrades. So we'll see what happens. Beautiful map. Thanks to Hitch CMJ. Again, he created all these. He is the reason we have all these great maps to observe these guys play on, and they have been nothing short of great, and I do enjoy and appreciate them. So thank you, Hitch. What's chat feel? What's chat feel about this Civ matchup here? We'll see, we'll see. Happy Boar, Bohemians. I like Bohemians, but will they have time to get to that great composition that they have so well for themselves? Mon Bailey is a very deceiving one as well. It seems like you start forever in a corner, but it's a lot of space here in between, and these are just palisade walls. They go down quite quickly. These are fortified palisade walls. They even go down quite quickly. And we even have Lord Tufix deleting them. He does not want them at all. This gold is in a very rough spot back here. This is one of the few times where I would actually want to delete some things to put a mining camp on there if I was going for it, but pretty early on it should work just fine. Even got an elephant stuck over here. Should be a boomy kind of game, I think. See what aggression comes, but I think these guys are probably all looking to go into fast castle here. Time will tell. See, everyone's pushing in their hunt though, and getting everything situated there. Curiously, Poles do start with a full work. So, a little bit of a Civ benefit here for them, honestly. We haven't seen this map played a whole lot, and when we have seen it, I don't think we've seen Poles, but maybe once before this. That's an 18, 19 pop up here. So maybe we are going to see some aggression. Really hard to say at this point, honestly. Trade workshops are just for aesthetics, by the way. They don't do anything. Just a beautiful building that we don't really see all that often incorporated into maps. So, I actually like that Hitch added them. I know we've got a lot of people that have complained about it. But, you know, I mean, it is nice. It is nice. And, at the very least, provides you with some line of sight, right? barracks coming in here. So we'll see very early up times for King's Order. So this would suggest we're going to see some aggression. Looks like the scouts may be congregating. So maybe they're going to put some more pressure on Ricola here. Would make sense. Forward barracks over here. That doesn't mean anything for Chinese, but I feel like he's going to be late to that, so it's going to start a bit later. Doesn't like his mining camp provided to him, so we'll make his own. And here comes the stable. So we are going to see some scouts, it looks like. King's Order going to be aggressive here. Loom, and then on the way up here will be our Bohemian player, the Happy Boar. And same here for Ricola, who again was under so much pressure the last game. Couldn't produce military as they needed, and he will be under pressure yet again. Scouts are attacking his gates. Sorry about that little silent absence there. I do blow my nose there, so do apologize. Under the weather, just a slight bit. The gate! The repairs are in. And you also have Vil coming over here maybe to repair this. Scouts are out. We have double archery range here from a Chinese player as well, so King's Order looking to put on the pressure, looking to put on the aggression here. I'm going to start to wall up behind this, so he will hopefully be able to buy himself some time, but when these archers show up, not the greatest thing in the world. Blacksmith going to be coming down. That should get done before the archers should be able to do anything. So he is trying to fast castle here. And interestingly, he'll see the archer potentially. Would really like to get this up, I'm sure. Like he will be able to force it up. Shouldn't be an issue here. We'll try to get a house down. Market coming up over here as well. The Happy Boar. Looks like he's Blacksmith Market on the front as well. And already on his way to the Castle Age. Under no pressure here, so he will click up. Ricola, not quite yet able to click. Shouldn't be too long though. He's getting them walls up behind as well. Need to see that on this side as they will just, switch things up. And they will try to wall this up here as well. Castle Age now on its way. But this Castle Age timing should be pretty decent. Need to get these down here. I don't know if this will be in time though. This gate's gonna go down really quickly. He is sending more vills to help finish it up. Yeah, I think he'll get this up, but this is obviously of great distress. Oh, will he get it up? Another market. Are we gonna see anything here? House. House. Alright, they're gonna defend it successfully here. Just barely. Will cause another market as well, which is not ideal. Trade Workshop will be under attack. 1000 HP on that bad boy. So, actually, it would make more sense to attack House, but market is not finished, but should be up into the Castle Age here. Should be able to retreat enough. Shouldn't be much of an issue. Maybe a power gold situation, but this time Ricola does not wish to go that route. He's going to be under a ton of pressure, though. Scouts are in. Lord Tefric's actually going to be up Castle Age himself. And over here we have a second town center, so Derek's just now on its way up. So we're going to see Happy Boar not send help. barracks will just now be going down. We're gonna have a lot of food and a lot of wood over here for Ricola as he goes into his own stable. He's gonna even wall up to the town center, it looks like. Oh man. Here we go again. Ricola under a ton of pressure. Down in Vilth. Castle Age is going to be in, but he really can't produce a whole lot. We'll be able to produce a knight or two maybe with the gold that he's gotten. And it's gonna be a siege workshop actually, so he's just looking to defend from this. Yikes. It's gonna be difficult though. See what happens here. Hello Otter, how are you, man? Welcome, welcome. Alright, well this is buying time for the Happy Boar, who is on 2 town centers. He's just now getting up in archery range. So King's Order is still firmly ahead at this point in pretty much every category. We will have the mega now come out. We do have 1 knight and another in production, but we have no upgrades on that. And yeah, Happy Boar just happy to boom at this point. Enrico is trying to get his stuff rolling. A university. What are we going for a university for? Interesting decisions. Interesting decisions. We'll see how this works out. Wait a second. He's getting padded archer? He's going chemistry. He's going hand cannons. Why else would you get that first? So we're gonna have Bohemian hand cannons before too long. But we're gonna have crossbows. These archers didn't even have fletching. They were able to help do all that damage. Impressive. There was a slight pause. Botkin arrow also going to be coming in on these crossbows. I mean, this is defendable for now. Few knights in the field, no upgrades. Chemistry is on its way. You have 3 range production, but he does not have enough on gold, I feel like, to sustain that for an extremely long time. We'll have to add to it. Oh. And they're just going to pull back here. Pull back. We have a castle in defense here. We have Lord Tufix with these full works coming in nicely. Another town center going to be coming in here. Another stable. They've done a really good job to buy themselves time. There's the Shalacha privileges. Scale barding. So it will be super cheap whole knights coming out here soon. And now they're just going to come to the other side and pressure. And don't feel like he's done a good enough job with his boom here. No hand cannons in production. Hand cannons aren't going to be the greatest unit here, I feel like, anyways. Not against all these upgraded crossbows and scouts. Soon to be cheap knights. This should go up. But it is going to be close. Looks like it will go up, but at what cost? Will they lose anything? Will they notice this? They will not notice it in time. Happy Boar will notice it enough time to garrison his ranges and his villagers. But they're in. They are going to be annoying. They're going to try to do damage. Villagers are exposed here in the mid, and we barely have any hand cannons produced right now. Not looking the greatest. This is buying Ricola some time. He is the farthest behind yet again, so he will be trying to boom. He is on to 3 town centers. Mangonels are on the map. Does not feel all that good, and these holes are open. The scouts can go right in here and right to the wood line. Gonna need to see some quick walls. A few villas should go down, potentially. At least one. No? Alright, he does get one. Crossbows find some kills over here as well. Yeah, it is looking rough. NoLoomFullBoom, man. In some trouble. Game 2, and this is the second game in a row, they've just looked like they've been on the defensive right now, so we'll see what they can figure out, see how things progress, how things change. Knights with upgrades that are super cheap against cheap knights. Oh, a nice snipe on the farm. Might even get another one. Oop, almost. The hand cannons are here, but don't think hand cannons going to be enough here. They do get their first kill, which is nice. These crossbows are on a hill. Oh, he's going to walk right into this fight. Well, it's good when they're not firing back. Mangonels on their way. Crazy if they get a nice hit in here, but these knights should be able to come in and deal with that no problem. Military numbers just not there for NoLoomFullBoom right now. They're defending in a very decent way at the moment. Need some kills, and oh, that's a castle you just don't want to see. I don't like that castle at all. He does need to defend this area, though. That's his problem. Oh, the mangoes. Big shots. Oh, nope, not going to get them. Alright, well, they've been able to defend for now. 4th town center on its way up for Ricola. King's Order, though, continue to put the pressure on. Got more crossbows coming across the map, no surprise there. Full works working away over here. This castle will secure the middle of the base, which will secure some gold. Hand cannon is an interesting choice. I feel like maybe not the unit I would have gone for, but so far they're not doing that bad. Problem will be if he's ever to lose them. Replacing them is extremely expensive. Looks like we're just gonna have King's Order switch sides. Ricola does have 2 stables. Oh no, he has 4 stables. So production quite good on his side as long as he can keep his economy running. They're not doing a good job of tracking this military right now. They'll know it's here. And yeah, they get immediately turned back to defend this. This is kind of the situation that we've been seeing develop so far in Game 1 and Game 2. King's Order. Just keeping NoLoomFullBoom on the defensive, specifically targeting Ricola here in his economy. Geo with the Prime sub, man, 7 months. Thank you, sir. Do appreciate it. Good to see you again. Military numbers 92 to 45 right now. This town center's going down. 7 villas will die here. Oh. +2 just came in on these. The no attack upgrades. Actually trying to run these down here. Imperial Age already. This game is looking very, very rough yet again here, and the Mangonels did nothing. Maybe got some damage in there. Got 1 kill. Maybe get another one, yeah. Can they hit the crossbows? Good ground attacks. I've gotten some value, that's for sure. But was it enough? Thumb ring, and these will soon be Arbalest. Gonna be so difficult to kill here. Military numbers pretty close to double right now, or a little bit. It's been basically double right now. So rough. And I feel like hand cannon's not the play, to be honest. But maybe that's just me. Maybe we haven't seen it worked out yet. That is painful. Imperial Age will be in here very soon as well. Foraging just now on its way in. Only 18 knights compared to 45 knights here. The Polish privilege and these full works. He has 8 full works. Jeez. Economy is there. The hand cannons are very exposed right now. They are finding some kills. But when they become Arbalest, There's 56 of them here. More at home, no doubt. And the ARB, Bracer, Handcart, and Chemistry all clicked upon reaching the next stage. Just smooth sailing at home. I think once they saw Imperial Age come in, they had to try to move out and take a fight. Don't think they have the luxury to sit back here. Now these are going to be Arbalests with Bracer, soon to have Chemistry. And this is just going to melt. All of this is going to melt. That's a get out of my game castle if I had ever seen one. And the military is split, so then yeah, these knights are just going to dive. The Arbalests are not scared. The knights are not scared. The military numbers are simply overwhelming. And yeah, we see Ricola pull back to try to get to the Imperial Age, do something with it. Forward ranges even coming in now here. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Emergency castle coming in. The knights are going to try to dive though. The mangonels are still here and alive, but these should go down. Castle does go up. Imperial Age is on the back end here, so that should come in. The knights, half of them dive, half of them don't. More knights are coming. Imperial Age for Lord Tufix on the way. But just completely overwhelming force here. Happy Boar is gonna get ballistics as he now switches into crossbows. Oh. Ricola's not even making it to the Imperial Age. Oh, those knights actually forced him back. He should make it now. But honestly, he could have just stayed and killed that town center. And he looks like he's going back. Yeah, Imperial Age won't come in. Oof. Oof. GG. No Imperial Age for you, sir. King's Order takes game 2. GG's. What a game. No Imperial Age for you, Ricola. So, yeah, GG's for sure. Impressive, impressive. We'll have to see if NoLoomFullBoom can turn this around. They have some more home maps coming up, so let's take a look at that really quickly. And then we'll update the civs as well. Alright, so we have seen Mott and Bailey. We saw Battlegrounds, which is game 1 for everything. So we will see Lanes or Forest for Happy Boar. Excuse me, my apologies. And on the Civ selection side, we saw the victory for Poles and Chinese. Then for the losing side, we saw the Berbers go down and the Bohemians go down. So a lot of the top selections here for Happy Boar not panning out here early on. We'll dive into the next game here, though. We'll see how things progress. It is a best of 7. Lots of games to get through. So never know what can happen in these best of 7s. Game 3 will be on Forest. And here we go. Lord Tufix with the Goths. And then his teammate here, Six, will be with the Japanese. 2 crazy good infantry civs. Interesting choices there. And then we have Ricola with the Teutons. And then on the other side, the Happy Boar with the Saracens. Well, no questions. I definitely favor NoLoomFullBoom civs at this point. Japanese are a great civ, don't get me wrong. But the Goths need time. Maybe we're going to see some crazy early aggression. Maybe that's their play. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting. Loom already in. Boar from the mid already in. For those who are not from the mid, though, I guess that was his board home. Only one board home. Lots of boar in the middle. Maybe that's why the Goth were their selection. There are 34 boar. It's 11.6k food for those who are wondering. For those who are wondering of the spelling of forest, it's because there are 4 forests in the middle here, making a beautiful square and creating a nice little place for the boar to hang out. It's a beautiful map. Hitch actually made this, and he was gonna claim that this was a joke, but yet here we are in a final of the tournament, and we are using it because I actually really think this is a great map. So we'll see how things work out. Fun times though, you know, players could simply wall up this side and this side and then just worry about their front. So it is actually a wallable map, but it is something that is going to be difficult to achieve. You also only have a horse, so you are not able to bring any of those boar in with a scout. So you have to go to the mid with a vill or send multiple vills to the mid, making Mongols a pick that we see frequently on this map. Same as Berbers, faster vills. But neither of those civs picked for this one today. So we'll have to see how things transpire here. There are also some Gaia horses here. So have to remember what color a regular scout horse is. But hey, they do their job. And we are going to see Lord Tufix come to the mid. I'm not too surprised, honestly. He's going to try to collect the boar as much as he can here. And Stink's going to be out here walling up his side. Very nice spot to wall. Looks like probably just a house and maybe a palisade here. Palisade here. He'll be secure on that side. Some beautiful blocking here for Ricola as he's bringing another boar in from the mid. So he will bring that in very nicely. Looks like that Vil should survive. Take a few more hits even, it won't be an issue. Woodline's something that is very difficult to keep safe here, so it's curiously interesting to me to see players make the decision as to where they go. These very forward ones are extremely interesting, but if they're planning on being aggressive, it does make sense. And here we have our Goth player in the mid, taking as much of the board as he can. Blocking on this side as well, so good lures coming in here as we are going to see walls come in. Should see this scouted at some point, but 2 boars already down in the center, and he has already collected 1 at home. His food economy is going to be relatively good. Time will tell, though, if this works out. It's an interesting strategy. Curious how it will work. Lord Tufix is going to wall up this side as well. So his teammate will really only be vulnerable in the front, which is expected at this point. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Mill on the berries is what I expect to see from everyone, except for our Goth player, who milled and is now putting a barracks in the center. So this is one way to secure yourself some crazy good food numbers, as he's going to do himself a favor and use some production buildings in the center here. Another boar going to be brought in here as well, so they're both getting up a little bit later this time. And yeah, we see Ricola and the Happy Boar on their way up. No wall investment, a little bit faster times. Lord Tufix actually is going to be the last one up here. As time ticks by, it's getting to be a lot longer. No militia in production either, so no crazy early aggression. And yeah, here comes the big walls over here. He's going to double palisade wall, get some houses up here. He does not want to have to worry about anything from that side. That's an emergency house if I've ever seen one. You have barracks production now? Nope. Just housed, I guess. Now he decides to go up. He force dropped, maybe? like I might have missed it. But nonetheless, we'll see how things progress here. Barracks here for the Teuton player, as he's also bringing in another boar. The beautiful thing about Teutons, cheap farms. Teutons are a civ that I've seen picked on a lot of different maps that we've created here, and obviously they're a great civ, makes sense. Boar will be taken down, farming eco will be going up. We do see the stable here, as that is scouted, so he will know that is coming. And now we're going to see some walls come up in the mid here, as well as that double archery range play here. Yet again, double archery range at home for the Happy Boar. Again, no walling here for them. So they are looking to hold their home positions. We have a second barracks for our Goth player. So, infantry galore and boars galore. There was a lot of food here in the beginning. There's a lot less now. Couple thousand less now. It was 11.6k at the beginning of the game. Now we're down, and we're going to be under 8,000 already. So players are doing a good job of collecting the board. Maybe I didn't have them all selected. But it looks like I did indeed. Walls across the front here for Ricola. He sees what's going on, sees the ranges. Man-at-Arms going to be coming in here. But he's going to go this way. And we already see archers, so actually the Man-at-Arms will turn and head towards Ricola. Oh, the scouts are going to get in over here. These scouts not going to be able to find a lot of damage. There's already spears here, but this has kept the military at home for now. Oh, we have Vils. We have Vils coming forward for Ricola into the center of the map. Looks like they are going to turn her on. I don't know what those were originally headed out there for, unless it was a misclick. But Ricola is relatively safe for the time being. Ooh, and the archers come out and catch a mill. So, the Happy Boar disrupting that economy. It looks like there were going to be some crazy wall attempts here. Yikes, interesting position there. Villager goes down, but now the Man-at-Arms and the archers will be over here, coming to the front. Gonna be some crazy attempts to quick wall here. Oh no, he actually turned away, so this should be able to be defended for the time being. No quick walls, a mill in the center now going to be coming out, so we'll see how things progress here. He's going to try to get these up now, but should not be possible. King's Order is, again, with the aggression, doing a good job. Looking to make this a quick one, but so far the defense has been there. This house, it could go down. Will go down, it looks like. Spearman and the archers going to be able to do enough damage here. But things are disturbed on the back end here. Archers are coming over. We shouldn't see much loss here. Gonna see double stable, a tower coming up. Only one Vil building that tower though. May need to add more. These archers are exposed though. Scouts should be able to pick a few of them off. And the archers are coming in behind, so all in all, I think that's going to be a good position here for NoLoomFullBoom as they're going to get to clean up some of this. Haven't lost anything. This wood line will be secure. The town center obviously won't be under too much threat. Scout numbers looking okay here. Archer numbers still better for King's Order, but not by a lot. Oh, and the Man-at-Arms walking to the town center. There's a lot of damage coming in for free here. It's the problem with Man-at-Arms right now. Scouts now will go maybe clean something up. They should clean these archers up. Micro like crazy with those. Yeah, the military is going to get cleaned up here. There's no question at this point. Yeah, the surround is there. Man-at-Arms really proving to be invaluable here. Not going to get much of any damage done at all. And now we have archers building up over here as well. King's Order looks like they are fully walled though behind this. There's some archers in here though, so Lord Tufix is in some trouble. He actually must have happened when we were busy watching the other side, but we already see a tower here. These archers walk underneath the town center, which is never ideal. Lose a lot of HP. Don't know how much of a threat this will be here. Oh yeah, not much at all at this point. Will be annoying though. Same time they're moving to this side. Still some Vills in the center, but the Vills are going down. NoLoomFullBoom look to be in a good spot here. Castle Age on its way though here for Stinks. I can never remember how to pronounce the names, guys. Sorry, I apologize. I butcher them. It is what I do. Oh yeah, and this is not pretty as more get in over here. More Vills will go down here. Lord Tufix is sitting at 31 pop. 30 pop. Emergency walls coming in. Might lose more here. Scouts are going to trickle around the back side even. Archers are on the front over here. Another archery range. Castle Age will be in, but it's like we're going to have Castle Age for the Happy Boar at a good time as well. And again, we see the emergency buildings and walls coming in here. Quick walls, not quite there, but all in all, going to be a really rough position here. Lord Tufix is about to be in trouble. It looks like he's just going to run. Gonna repair and run maybe? No, he's gonna continue to stay here. Crazy archer numbers on this side of the map though. Can only repair for so long with these archers here as more military will go down. Yeah. That house is gonna go down too. Not gonna be able to repair that enough. So he literally has to run with his whole economy. 17 of those Vills. That house doesn't go up. More Vills will go down. Yeah. I think this game is going to be toasted here. And NoLoomFullBoom will pull off their first win in the finals. So, putting it together here. And yeah, I mean, this is ugly over here. Crossbows about to be in. But, don't think it much matters. Economy's not working. Only 32 Vills here. Still a lot over here under heavy pressure. Castle Age is about to come in, and does. Archers not going to be able to take this, but oh, we even see these try to expand. Those might even be noticed here. Still just running around with these, losing units everywhere, but should be just fine. We do have three archery ranges, so the production is good on this side. Will be 3 archery ranges on this side. Crossbows about to come in. Botkin already there. And soon we'll have padded archer armor and have a pretty decent fight. But again, economy actually isn't as far apart as I would have thought. Happy Boar, not with the most economy here either. Eco's actually even right now. But again, with Goth, how long can you stay relevant here? Happy Boar is going to have to take a fight. He does have the superior number of crossbows. Is missing Botkin arrow right now, though. So it looks like he will just stay where he needs to. These crossbows are actually about to take out another house, forcing his opponent to stay off of gold, head to the opposite side. Second town center coming in here for the Happy Boar, so he will be in a fine position. 3 TC boom over here for Ricola, who's getting chain barding armor, and we'll head out with some crossbows to help deal with, or some knights to help deal some HP soaking.
Yes.
Again, we have a bit of pause. Can you hear me? Maybe there's a bit of an issue. Sent that to his teammate, I believe. Nonetheless, the pressure is going to be coming over here. The knights are going to be over here, and actually, if the knights find the eco over here, could really start to turn this around. Apparently they had some audio issues or something. No ballistics versus ballistics here. The knights are going to try to run in and do some damage potentially here, but again, more idle economy. Knights would be better served over here, I think, but all things considered, I'm really surprised that they didn't call this game. We'll be building a stable. Goth player building a stable. Interesting. We'll see how that goes. Crossbow numbers continue to get whittled down over here. King's Order actually has the military advantage, but it's only one player yet again. These knights just gonna stroll in here super low. Not gonna be able to deal with much with that. The knights are in up here though. They do see the wood line, do attack left and right. Another tower gonna be coming down here. Yeah, they're trying to batter down a knight, and more knights are about to arrive. The crossbows still lingering here as well. These crossbows have 3 kills. All eco kills. Gonna get a 4th before they go down here. But yeah, again, the knight raids will prove problematic. Castlage on its way, but he'll be back down to 30 top, if not lower, here in a second. And yeah, the crossbows on the other side are going to break in. Going to run right into a town center, though. See if Ricola is paying attention here. Even if he's not, he's at 74 bills, just the highest in the game. And he is not, so this will get in. Some kills should come in here. He has now noticed. But isn't in range of the TCs. Another town center going to be here. These crossbows not in a great place. The knights over here just trying to do damage still. We have the crossbows coming in here for the Happy Boar. Won't be enough to kill this, but all things considered, these numbers are the main military mass here. Some knights will come in as well. I don't know. So he's got decent mass at home. But again, the knights are still up here trying to do damage. And Lord Tufix is in a lot of trouble here. And now we see the knights dancing, the crossbows fighting. Again, even if this doesn't get fully cleaned up, this isn't really doing a lot of damage right now. Ballistics is in as well now for the Happy Boar, so knight numbers are going to run in and try to get a surround going. Yeah, they're just dancing them around here. This will get cleaned up. Military numbers is going to be much lower now. Looks like they will shift focus now and head towards King's Order's lead player at the moment. But I mean, 29 vills at 35 minutes here for Lord Tufix is painful. I'm gonna see a monastery and a university here for Ricola, so he's no doubtably thinking about the Imperial Age, I would imagine. Would make sense anyways. Military is there. We have a few random crossbows over here, actually, for the Happy Boar. Could bring those in, do some damage. Imperial Age is on its way. And if these become Cavalier, these crossbows are going to be in even more of a problematic situation. A couple crossbows here won't get anything done, but all things considered, sitting in a good spot here. NoLoomFullBoom still commanding here, and actually Stink's gonna be on his way to the Imperial Age as well. The Knights and the crossbows over here are probably just gonna stay there until they get their own upgrades. Imperial Age now on the way for the Happy Boar as well. Knights and crossbows will come to deal with this military force. Good production here. They're not raiding or Tufix either right now, but I don't know if that really matters, as he will go into a castle, a low eco castle. This doesn't really protect a lot either, so it's gonna be tough. Knight's gonna come over and try to clean some of this up. Crossbows, they're just gonna do a whole ring around the rosy over situation over here. This crossbow is really the only thing holding them in the game at the moment, but it's just not gonna be enough against two players military. And this is gonna be fine on this side. Imperial Age will be here. No doubt we're gonna see +3 in Cavalier. Yep, there it is. More archery ranges, more archers being massed at home over here. Still only one town center for Lord Tufix though. He got hit so hard so many times this game that don't see his team being able to pull this one off this time. Knights are gonna come in early. I think you should just garrison this. Go to the castle, it's fine. Cavalier and +3 gonna be in very soon. Crossbow v crossbow, but Gracer, and now we have Botkin in, or Botkin, Arbalest, and then Chemistry coming in. These crossbows find its value. Arbalests are here, but Cavalier, full upgrades, Paladin on its way. And we're gonna see it Arb v Arb, but no Cavalier to help, so that's not ideal. So they're just trying to draw them out. They will clean this up, no question. Might have to delete some of his houses here. Not a big deal. Yeah, not even gonna manage to micro that back into that gap. So, military cleaned up. GG comes in. NoLoomFullBoom take their first game here in the finale. 2-1. GG's. Quick stroll through the stats here, but pretty one-sided. Alright, let's load up the maps, load up the civs. Take a look at this here. Okay, civilization-wise, we see Japanese and Goths falling to Teutons and Saracens. And maps here, we see forests being played. We will now move on to a King's Order home map. Bog Delta, Dry Lake, or Shaded Ponds. In a second, guys, we'll load in to game number 4. We'll be on Dry Lake. Dry Lake has been a treat. Lots of aggression early. Always wonderful to see. Lord Tefuk Instincts here, going to be in their same colors. We have Mongols and Magyars here. Very good civs for this map, I'd say. And then on the other side we have Malay and Slavs. Interesting Malay on this map. Could get up really early. Could be fun to watch. Not sure, but we'll see how that one works out. And then Slavs, solid choice. Let's see what we're going to have here. Game number 4. NoLoomFullBoom went down 2-0 and came back last game with an impressive win. So we'll see who pulls out on top of this one here. But all things considered, will be good to see how this one shakes out. My game is kind of laggy for some reason right now. Let me just fast forward for a second here. Maybe this will straighten itself out. Unfortunately, a little bit of lag. But nonetheless, we continue forward here. Lots of action, guys, in this set so far. Finally, we did get this set played. I know there's a lot of scheduling issues, but I'm very happy that we are going to see this one actually get finished out here. Happy boar, not so happy. Nice job with the house trick, though. We'll end up getting this in here just fine. You see a scout under attack. Did it die? It may have died. It did go down to the town center. That boar is being stubborn, doesn't want to come to the right position. Oh my goodness, that's always brutal. They will get it back into a fine spot, but that's never what you want to see. Oh, and we see the double boar lure. Looks like we've had one being stolen here, no question. No question. Very nice, very nice. So Ricola going in for the lame. We'll still have 2 boars of his own to take. So it was a rough timing, but yeah, he's coming out for it now, wondering where it is. It is gone, sir. So a 1 extra boar for Ricola potentially, assuming this one doesn't get lamed away. Very nice job, good blocking. Well played, well played. Interesting civs for Happy Boar and Ricola here. Very interesting. But we'll see how it works out. I expect early aggression, honestly. This map made by Kados and then slightly altered by us, just to make it even more open than it was before. Has been very good for aggression early on, and I'm curious what we're going to see here. No barracks on the field yet. We are approaching that time, though, where players will be getting to that point. There are a lot of shorefish here. And actually, look at this. The mill over here for the Happy Boar going to be on 4 stacks of those box turtles. Good bit of food. We have Loom here for King's Order, 19 pop, and then they're going up. Looks to be the game plan here. Will they be able to swing it is the question. And they do indeed. So they will be up nice and quick. This has got to be scouts here, I imagine, from our Magyar player. And our Mongol player should go into archers, I would imagine. Unless this is a double scouts play. Nothing on gold just yet. Might be double scouts. Wait and find out. Barracks coming in for the Happy Boar over here. So we see what he's going for. And actually that will be scouted. Probably going into archers. Malay is It's going to be the first one up, though, with that extremely good uptime. He's going into Man-at-Arms. I think it's a bit late, though. He needed that barracks up a little bit sooner, I think. He will be up first, without question. His teammate's not up at all, though. There he goes. All right. It's on his way up. He will be almost 2.5 or a minute and a half behind. A little more than. Militia number 3, and do we have the eco for Man-at-Arms is the question. Don't think that we do. We'll be coming in as soon as he can get it in, though. We see the stable from a Magyar player. No surprises there. No Man-at-Arms yet. So maybe he's just going to go into Archer production? I think he may have just been a little late. Man-at-Arms is going to come in here, but this is going to be a nice tight wall up. Do not... I mean, you can justify walking under this town center here, though. House will not be in time. But he decides to bail as more villagers got into this here, and a lot of HP was lost. They're going to be attacking, but for how long and what good will it do, we shall see. Feudal Age about to be in here for Ricola. Going to be double archery range for the Happy Boar, so these Man-at-Arms really aren't going to accomplish much of anything. I think they will potentially just kill a scout at best, I would imagine. Keep the scouts at home at least. At least I get the scouts and the map presence out there. Will be a double range and spear coming forward on this side. It's a bit awkward here. It's a bit awkward. Not producing out of both ranges is rough. Archers and spearmen forward here for Stinks, and he'll be able to provide some pressure here. Scouts going to be coming out with no upgrades whatsoever yet, so it'll be difficult to defend. Blacksmith coming up over here on this side. Man-at-Arms causing a lot of repair, just buying time, but actually he only has one scout. Ooh. So the archers, yeah, okay, so the archers are going to come assist from this side. That's very interesting. Slav farming is amazing, though. The scout numbers should be able to flourish. Couple spears in defense. Archer is going to dive in here, and it looks like he'll actually get a kill. And continue to do more damage. These Men-at-Arms are clearly just forgotten. Bit of a shame here, honestly. Again, the Happy Boar and Ricola maybe not having the communication that they would like. Oh, and Stinks is going to be here with the archers, and there's holes all in these wood lines. So all these walls for nothing at this point. Villagers have gone down. There is one spear in the party. Always rough to see. Lord Fix going to add some walls here as the archer's going to come forward on this side. Might be rewarded with a kill, but fletching is just now coming in. Eco kills, pretty similar. Economy, also very similar. Full feudal armies here. Got to love it. Upgrades not all there either. Happy Boar is going to come in, so is Ricola here. They're going to find a lot of kills. Looking much sharper here in games 3 and now games 4. They're all warmed up and happy to continue this barrage here. Things are looking quite good. Able to do some damage. Will probably lose these. But all things considered, probably pretty happy to get in and do this damage. Ooh, scouts there for Lord Tufix. Not finding much damage, if any at all. Yikes, that was a little bit rough. Walked into the town center fire, and there was obviously archers there as well. A few scouts. Holy farming numbers, though. 24 farms. Guess they're not as crazy as I thought. Other players getting their farm numbers up. But my oh my. Archers still here finding some kills, finding some damage. 4 kills in total. Looks like they're going to try for a 5th. Actually, they should get this one. They will indeed. So those archers still getting some value. Very nice, very nice. Wood lines again, though, are going to plague Ricola as the scouts are going to be here to fight. It's just going to walk on past, apparently. Military numbers, though, NoLoomFullBoom, not with as much military on the field. And actually, we see a Slav skirm here. So Ricola has added skirmishers. Big investment. Not sure he's going to be too useful with those. We'll see, we'll see. Guess he's afraid of this massive archers that is coming forward right now. Scouts do take fights. Oh, we do have some more archers here for the Happy Boar, who's continued to find ways to put pressure on here. And this is keeping these archers for King's Order backtracking. And only 2 kills, but look at the value. All this military coming all the way back. Idling 12 villagers in the town center as well. Ooh, Ricola, not in a good spot though. Not in a good spot at all. These will just go down. Archers, again, will have to run. 32 military to 18 right now. Castle Age on its way for the Happy Boar with 12 archers and soon to be only 8. Blacksmith on its way here. This eco and this timing is extremely nice, but with limited archer numbers, it's going to be quite rough. And Ricola's just has so little military right now. Like an AI army. 1 spearman, 1 skirm, 4 scouts. Military numbers just simply are not there. Scouts will head over here to the Happy Boar, and they may be rewarded with some kills here. On the other side, Castle Age also on its way. This one team goes for Castle Age, one team does not. One villa taken out over here. Archers will head this way as well. You have a spearman here, crossbows are going to be coming here, and the vills choose to take the fight. See how many of these go down. It's like only 1 vill. Crossbow numbers not really there though. Take a huge fight. These archers are in mass. Castle Age Ricola here, and again, he's got a defensive tower. He's trying to expand, not finding the greatest places to do so. Doing everything he can right now. Crossbows dealing with these scouts yet again. A few archers and spears in the front over here. King's Order does not want to lose their crossbows, or their soon-to-be crossbows. They're also going to be super annoying with these. No ballistics just yet. These crossbows are stuck here to help. Not able to come over here and defend this, and we're gonna see palisade wall over here. It's not a pretty sight in Ricola's base. He's gonna have to run with some economy. He's gonna get some kills here, it looks like, or at least a lot of HP gotten rid of. Scouts again do dive in. There's a lot of scouts here. Oh. They're doing such a good job getting value here. Such a good job. This town center will go up, but again, a lot of value. These archers still finding damage over here. This town center is still not up. He's chosen to turn and fight this. But again, here we go. 31 vills. Potentially going to be even less here. But that's not a good sign. Crossbows, early up times not panning out here. Siege workshop and a town center on the outside, which will be nice. These could get in though, could find more damage. Crossbows moving forward though. Could find that damage alternatively. Tower only has one kill, you just saw it. Crossbows on this side looking for a way in, but it's noticed. All these will run. Lots of crossbows in the back. Military numbers 52 to 31. Two more scouts going down here, not finding the value with those crossbows over here. There's a ping, and the crossbows are coming to help defend this. So these few crossbows that we have over here are not going to find much damage, if any. I think they're pinging all around the outside of the map here, saying expand that way. Crossbow over here, those small numbers, but it's like King's Order will clear this relatively at ease. At the same time, there's pressure coming in over here. More vills will go down here. It's a very good attack from every direction. Crossbows on this side will be lost as well. And we have Ricola going into a boom. Another boom. I think that's just, it's not working trying to boom in these games so far. The last game it did work out okay, but it was a bit of an awkward strategy. The siege should come forward, at least try to clean that up. Scouts trying to find more damage here will finally go down. But they did a lot there. And Happy Boar is defending, but he's down to 31 vills. He was at 31 vills at 24.5 minutes, and again here about 5 minutes later, he's back down to that point. Things are looking rough for NoLoomFullBoom here. Adding another town center, but they've been 1 TC until this point, and the pressure has not been on them. Eco Katie 21 to 6 and 14 to 4. 27 to 10. 0 for 8. Ricola is trying to expand the economy here, but again, no military from Ricola. I feel like this has been the death sentence to them in the games that they're losing here. If he's not making military, things are not going well. Obviously, there's been contributing factors. He has been under a lot of pressure in the series, but I don't know. Added this third town center back here, is producing out of it. He's going to add some stables now. Add a siege workshop to add a mangonel that's got no action. Feels rough, man. Now this mangonel might actually see some action. There's a mangonel at home as well. Did he go to siege workshop at home as well? Ooh. Oh, could see a big shot right here. Oh, we do. 5 kills. 15 kills. Impressive. That one mangonel making up for some value. Holy crap. The biggest shots we could have wished for right there. So a scout here being annoying. Knights are now joining the party though. And yeah, they're joining the party in a big way. Oh, let's see if this boom pays off. 73 vills here. Should be able to make his own knights here. Still have economy +2 on that. Crossbows from his ally coming over as well. Knights are piling in though. And military numbers still heavily in favor here for King's Order. Another mango shot potentially incoming over here. Knights dive under the town center. Will find villager kills. 4 villager kills already. Idling the eco, even at this point, is really worth it. They begin to mass some units in the center. These crossbows are moving out, but I don't know if they'll find any damage. They did patrol in, so they have been spotted for sure. These crossbows will come back down and should be able to clean this up, as well as the knights are coming over as well. This town center does find some kills, but not what you really want your town center to be doing. Knights will flood. The flood should be there to defend, though. But on this side, I don't know if the Happy Boy is going to have enough room to breathe for even long enough to get enough military on the field to defend himself. Are these on patrol? I could have swore I see them running this way already. Another big mangonel shot. Mangonel shots have been Regula's special in this game. Really interesting game. This one's going into later game than we usually see here. Economically, a pretty big lead for King's Order. Militarily, a big lead. And that is slowly growing here. Things get messy in this one, guys. It's just an absolute slaughter all over the place right now. And NoLoomFullBoom very muchly falling in numbers. Same time though, good raids, good things happening on the other side as well, so. Another town center, night production galore over here. Needs to get onto more gold. Knights will come forward. Crossbows here, coming forward. This crossbow mass walked all the way around there and ended up only getting 1 kill, which is extremely rough. Light Cat even coming in for Lord Tufix here. As the game seems to kind of be settling in a little bit here. Players have held, things are looking good. The push is on. The response is coming. There are knights sprinkled in over here. He sees this, or should see this. Gold being taken. Lord Tufix has a large number of knights fighting a very good fight for his team over here, though. But, you know, military numbers, much closer now. Economically, it's not too far off. These crossbows here, not done a lot. Bit of a shame. But should be able to come back and do some damage here. Just military through the village. Not even really raiding at the moment. Just fighting the good fight here. Knights begin to trickle in, and so do Light Cab in the back. A beautiful stable all the way over here. Not sure how he got that one over there, but he did indeed. Raids. The Knight number's 20 to 17 right now. Archer number's 31 to 31. Definitely a crazy dilemma there, and the crossbows are caught out. Or they were just passing folks. There we go. They did realize that the crossbows caught out, though. This is a big position. The knights from Ricola nowhere to be found. They went all the way home, I believe, or on their way home. Knight numbers 20. He's raiding with them all. And the Happy Boar will lose a large chunk of his military. Lord Tufix will have a castle up on the front of his base now. Now the knights are coming back in on this side. These knights up here are doing some good raiding. But a lot of military losses came in down here, and that is not really what you want. And actually, he's going to end up losing the rest of his military. Was not patrolling in there. Archer numbers, which were equal, are now 30 apart. Imperial Age on its way in for red here. It has been under some raiding, and Rico has done a good job to keep that population down, keep it close. He's going to go back in for another raid here. Or not. I think he is going to finally manage to get some raids in here. We'll get some good kills. Imperial Age, not going to buy you a whole lot if you're losing military and if you're losing all of this. But at the same time, we have a huge, massive force with these guys together here. Crossbow numbers still quite large here. Ricola is imping as well. A very close, very tight game here. The interesting point, though, is we're going to have an Arbalest player with minimal eco in the Imperial Age against the Knight player in the Imperial Age with economy that is not yet sure what we're going to see, and we see light cav being added in. Gold economy is just not there. There's not much gold left on the map. Relic numbers not looking good. There's a good bit of gold here in the corners, but no one is taking that right now. About to see a castle over here, and this will secure the gold pile. But all things considered, military mostly cleaned up here for NoLoomFullBoom, and these crossbows soon to be Arbalest. Or at least crossbows with bracer. Will be sitting comfortably in the enemy's territory. Another castle up here. Good castles positions here for King's Order. No castles whatsoever yet for the other team. NoLoomFullBoom, you know, they are sitting with a good bit everything on the map. But then we see fights like this. Cannot take fights like this if you're in Ricola's shoes. He doesn't even have his armor upgrade. He's about to lose all of those knights. Bot Canero, Town Watch coming in here with Lord Tufik, so maybe he's considering castles, being able to contribute quite a bit here. Knights again finding some more damage, but it's going to be enough. The crossbows come into the farm economy here. Arbalest is about to be in. Corvinian Armory going to be coming in here for Lord Tufik, so we're going to see those beautiful Magyar Hussar come to life and raid. Already see one of those bad boys on the map. Kill Siege so beautifully. Still some value coming in over here. We do have one relic in. But now we see the Arb army. Arb army can do a lot of damage here, and there's just very little military here for Ricola yet again. Oh, and Lord Tufik has all of his military here, and the crossbow army is potentially all going to die here. Light Cav actually rush in, so he actually didn't see this army. It's just his units attacking, but on this side, the Trebs come forward. The Arb ball is here. They are pushing a good chunk of the economy. And the GG comes in. King's Order takes game number 4. GG's. What a messy game. Goes late. I haven't seen Dry Lake go late in a very long time. It's a messy, beautiful game. Beautiful, beautiful. Loved it. Quick look at the statistics. Things were ugly, that's for sure. But GG's, my oh my. Let's go back to the the civs here. See what we're looking at. And we'll see what potential map we have coming up. Which is actually going to be the final home map for Happy Boer. So we will have lanes coming in next. So we had Magyars, they got the win. Magyars and Mongols. The lose comes in for Malay and for the Slavs. Lanes coming in though, lots of viable civs for that one. Let's take a look. Let's see what they have in store for us. And we will dive into game number 5. We'll be on lanes, as I've already mentioned. Alright, guys. Game number 5. Beautifully available here on lanes, one of the fan favorites for the tournament, as well as many of the tournaments that we have here. It's been an exciting road to get here. Game 5 here. NoLoomFullBoom needs a victory to push it on to game 6, and then of course a subsequent game 7. But King's Order looking to close the door here, and they will have Vietnamese for Stinks and Burgundians for Lord Tufix. And then on the opposite side, we have Dravidians for Ricola and the Khmer for the Happy Boer. So, will be good to see. We'll have to see how this one pans out. I like the civs for both sides. I don't know what we're going to see from Dravidians. I would assume they would be... I don't know what their role is this game. They're an infantry civ, right? So, it's going to be interesting. Khmer would likely be the Cav civ, so maybe archers for Dravidians, or maybe not archers, but maybe elephant archers. Just have to wait and see how that one pans out. We do see the lore coming in here, as well as the deer push. So good timing for these to come in here. Well placed. Get everything under the town center as well. We do see a lot of lumber camps coming down on the outside, except for the Happy Boer, who decides to just go back to the closest one to him. So we'll see how that all pans out there. Gold in the back for the most part on this side, although we do have some on the front. It's kind of even, actually. Stones, though, not in the greatest positions for Ricola and the Happy Boer. On the other side, similar situation. We see the lame, though. The Ricola lame. Lame number 2. Coming in here. Let's see if he can bring this all the way back. He's already lost 20 HP. The beautiful Burgundian economy coming into play already, as we see double bid-axe coming in. And Ricola will not succeed there. That was brutal. Boer is not happy about that situation, and he will not be in a good spot now, as he will have no scout. We'll have to see here what exactly he sees. Sees his Boer, at least, did not scout the last of his herdables nor his hunt. Does find minimal information out about his opponent as well. See what his teammate was able to spot. He's been at home for the most part, so not anything to see there. And we'll switch to the opposite side. Scouts also remaining at home for both of them. So not really expecting much. We already see the small house walls come in over here for Stinks. And Boers will be here, will be at home, will be a good thing. And they will still have their scouts remaining. Full HP. Only one scout on the other side. Walls that are very tight into the town center here for Ricola. food economy is going to be rough, though. He's already on berries, of course, but not what you want to see. Our Khmer player, 19 pop, and on his way up. Early scouts potentially could do a lot of damage. No one was really safe from that potentially coming in here, but our Burgundian player looks like he's about to be on his way to the next stage. Can't imagine that our Vietnamese player is far behind Loom because he's already queued up behind. Feudal Age is going to be coming in for him as well. Ricola, though, I'm just curious if he'll have enough food economy. He's going to gold. Is he going for militia? No. So it looks like maybe he'll be playing just the archer role. We'll be walling up, though. We'll be relatively walled across the front here momentarily. You see the forward barracks coming in over here, and on this side, forward barracks as well. Scout is now headed forward. We'll be able to see some walls coming in. Happy Boar, though, not walling anything. Doesn't have vills on the front. Looks like you will send another vill out, and there they will build that stable. Barracks for both over here. Nothing in production, so should be archers for our Vietnamese player. Scouts likely for our Burgundian player. Scouts, obviously, no question over here. We do see the eco upgrades coming in as well. And, oh, we do have militia. One militia here. What happened here? We have a delete on a mining camp for Ricola. And then he builds one on stone. This Man-at-Arms Towers? Oh, it's going to be Man-at-Arms Towers. Oh, man. I don't know why he deleted this. That is painful to see, honestly. Man-at-Arms is on its way. So, Man-at-Arms Towers. Scouts. I mean, we have seen it be successful in 1v1s. But will it be successful here? We are sending 6 villagers forward as well, so they're definitely coming for all-out aggression here. Double archery range. These man-at-arms and towers are going to have to be coming up clutch here. As the scout fight's being lost here as well. Our Khmer player unable to really make this work out well. And this will be spotted. Villagers and man-at-arms will be fighting this off. We see a blacksmith and a house behind this. There's going to be soon to be 5 archers here. Don't like it at all. It's too late. It's not working out. They were up too early for this to work. I feel like they did see all this res across in the mid, so maybe they're just trying to deny this. That tower is in the middle of 3 different res piles, which I do like. So this is not going to be 4-0. This is going to be okay. Was that a tower attempt back there? I think it was just a quick wall. That will go up. He's only got 3 on stone, which is appropriate. He's adding the archery range now. I mean, if he continues to walk these in, it might be good. Oh, did he tap that? Clearly not. He needs to like put another tower here, then tower here, here. Many towers he can afford to put in different places. The archer numbers are growing though, and Ricola is going to try to force this down. The scouts force this away. Again, he's going to lose vills here. That's 6 vills that he had at forward here. Yeah, this is just gonna get cleaned up now. This tower's not gonna go up, I don't think. Actually, it will actually go up. They're just gonna back off. They probably aren't too upset about this investment. This tower doesn't really do much. Neither of these towers do much. Really just annoy another tower here. It's not the greatest position to be in. I don't see any arch production here, so I'm gonna try to quick wall this in. The tower will go up. Try to kill the blacksmith potentially. I mean, what they're doing is not a bad strategy. It's just risky. Oh, they're diving this. Oh, that's gonna go up. Hey, they're doing damage. They're forward on the map. They're controlling it. They're doing better than I thought. But at what cost? Economically, things are starting to roll away from them. And we have skirmishers. Ricola is making skirmishers as now he rebuilds the lumber camp, or the mining camp, in the exact same position the other one was in previously. Now we'll see what he comes up with here. I think, yeah, mining camp here. He needs to try to stay here. He also doesn't have any upgrades on these towers, so a little bit rough. Scout production has ceased to be great on this side. Super awkward walling. +1 will come in, though. +1 defense, but we're going to see Castle Age here shortly. It is queued behind Wheelbarrow on this side. Wall in the towers, which is nice. But will this be enough? That is the true question mark. The damage hasn't really been done. This is just going to be buying time now. Fletching is going to come in now. I would love to see another tower here to just take him off of gold, but not going to see that, it looks like. Fletching is on its way, though, so that will definitely help out a lot. Scout trying to be annoying here. They're going to try to take out the blacksmith, which is a fine target. They can't do any more damage, but again, I would love to see this. He's got 7 vills on stone. Maybe he's just going to try to forward castle this is his plan. But I don't think they're going to have a position once Castle Age comes for that to be a thing. Scouts have bloodlines and +1 though. Archer numbers aren't the greatest. Scouts on this side will have +1/+1 here momentarily. You do see a few archers coming forward. This is actually huge here. This is open. Oh, the quick wall comes in. The quick wall right there comes in. The scouts will make it over here to help deal with this problem. It's not going to be pretty. They're not going to get the job done, but they will delay it. These scouts are ever desperate for some damage. Quick walls are going to come in here if that it's noticed. Chops through. No quick walls for Yusta though. Alright, the Happy Boar finds the damage he was looking for. Counter on that gold is a nice touch. A lot of vills will go down here. I think 3 vills actually died here. On this side, however, crossbow is in. Again, Ricola with very little military on the field. These crossbows should just go past. Looks like they will. 3 town center play again between these scouts are still trying to do as much damage as possible. Don't think they're going to find any more damage really though. I think he will kill that Vil. I don't think any of those are even fighting, they're just going to stand ground. Scouts did get quite the good value. Economically, we do have a slight lead for NoLoomFullBoom. Gold will become a precious resource. Honestly, again, these Vils are not working. I would love to see another tower. He's trying to save it for a castle, though. I really think that's what he wants to do here. These crossbows are marching across the mid. This gold is extremely exposed. So you're going to try to drop town center here. They don't notice this. And this gets in. This is the gold that he's taking. His other golds are kind of out of reach. He's not chopping to the outside either. Don't think they've realized that the army isn't here. Oh, and the town center's going to come down, but it's not being built with enough villagers. This could be really ugly. And he's going to have to abandon it. 3 vills minimum already down. Garrison into houses. But again, here we are. No military for Ricola at this point. His biggest contribution right now is delaying the enemy having a fun time dealing with this up here. But without military... Oh, it's going to be ugly. Happy Boar cannot sustain this kind of pressure against us by himself here. All the military that we do have for Ricola is all the way up here. In production at home, we have 1 archer. We have 4 more archery ranges coming down. The knights are able to deal with the knights. The nice thing about Khmer is he can garrison all of these villas. He needs to get out and get a town center down there now, though. 23 kills, 9 villager kills. Drop the town center. For the love of goodness things, Happy Boar. I think he just ungarrisoned and didn't realize what he did. Alright, he's going to try to get it down now. But now we have everything coming to the opposite side, so that will get down. But now Ricola is in grave danger, and he tries to drop a castle up here with his few vills, and this is all starting to fall apart for Ricola and the Happy Boar. The GG is called. King's Order 19. Take it. They take it. In 5 games. Oof. It was a messy one. This forward man-at-arms towers play is not a good strat, I agree, for team games. And it really hurt. Rico just, I feel like he didn't have military at the right times during this one. Just not his best day. Did make it all the way to the finals, but King's Order run away with this one. 4-1 here in the grand finale. And it was a crazy set. Took him a long time to play it. I'm really happy we were able to cast these and get the games in. Appreciate everyone who participated in the bracket. We are going to update the bracket real quick. But GG's to both teams. Finally, we have concluded this one, though. It's been a long time coming. King's Order, take it. It's not going to let me submit the score. Big surprise. Let's refresh, and we'll see if we can do it. But that rounds this one out, guys. King's Order, take it, 4-1. It doesn't want to let me do it, but the tournament is over. You guys did just see King's Order take it. They only lost 1 game in this one, actually. So, GG's. NoLoomFullBoom came through as well. But that's going to do it. There was going to be a high bracket for this one. We were going to have, this is the middle division bracket, but unfortunately we had 8 teams in total sign up. 3 teams pulled out. The other teams, unfortunately, we're just going to call it. We're not going to continue with it. Team games are hard. Scheduling's hard. And the interest just wasn't there this year. But huge shout out to Hitch for the maps, Kados for Dry Lake as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know this one is a bit out there as far as it's been a month or so since we actually got the final matchup together. And scheduling was a nightmare for them. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for playing and getting this thing finally done. That's gonna do it for Team Battlegrounds 2, guys. We're not gonna move on to the next edition. More news to come on what's coming next, but yeah, guys, do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you here again next time.